Hi everyone, this is part 2 to our investigation into the Ebola and the black goo that's all around us. Today is November 4th, 2014. You can see the first part here, and we had left off right over here in Africa, where it shows the two beasts of the book of Revelation rising up. Just as right here on this one here, you can see this bear representing Russia with this Pope, having something to do with the Vatican and the Russian Orthodox Church rising up. And then they're giving out the new Eucharist. You can see it's all going perfectly by each line. And then down here is that doctor character that we keep showing, the elephant guy that's right on this guy coming down, right here with the key to open the abyss, with this new seed, as we've shown, which is right on the... See, this is the United Nations mural. This is where all the countries sit in here for most of their meetings. You can see him right up here, coming down, when the white horse rides. All right there. We're going to connect this to the goo and also to the Ghostbusters. In Ghostbusters 2, this was shown coming. This type of entity that's released from the bottomless pit. And we can see right here, this is Sierra Leone. Right where the Ebola first has started now during this last, this is where it began at, and now it's spreading from there. So let's go over and take a look at another area where we have this all mapped out by Russia. This is all of Russia right here. Moscow is right there. This maps out the same thing coming. And we're going to identify this character and show how he's even in the movies all the time coming. He's going to, in this movie, it shows about the black goo. But in here, it's kind of pink. It's a pink goo. But they show the goo coming, and they show this guy, Vigo, right here. See him? His name is Vigo, representing the fifth age again. With the big V on right there coming, just as we've been showing all around. And he represents pain. That's what he keeps calling himself in here, the butcher. And he represents pain, exactly as we showed about this pinhead character, and with that cube that's coming all around us. You can see the cube right here. So let's show all this right here, and we're going to actually identify him. We're going to show him. Where's that picture of him? But anyways, there he is right there. Let's go ahead and show this. But this shows everything we've been showing. First off, you can see right over here, see the apple? Right here, it even says archangels. See that apple coming? That new thing as we've talked of? And then you can see the bull. This is the bull. Here's the bull horns. Now you can see the bull's legs, or excuse me, that leg up there actually represents to the constellations. Here's the beast's feet and its rear end. See how perfect by the lines? And you can see this woman riding the beast. Right here. This leg represents the Pleiades, as I've been showing, on the shoulder of the bull, the Taurus constellation. Just as we keep showing, it all maps out right by the stars. See how she's holding the leg right here? This represents the heaven area. Back behind here, it says that the beast will have the feet of a bear. You can see the bear. Right here, perfect by each line. And then you can see the bear's feet and his chest area right there. There's the whole beast. There's the bear. There's the woman riding the beast. Here comes that bull as we've been showing. See the red bull coming out right there after this big event. Over here is the grievous head wound happening right over here. You can see this individual, which represents the Pope area. And behind him, this represents a nuke coming right at his head. But not only is it a nuke, let's take this off of here now. See this? Now he looks like that Indian as we keep showing rising up. See the Indian riding the red bull with the guillotines right here, as we've been showing. Now this also represents the star systems. This is the nuke. This is the grievous head wound. At that time is the type of the rapture situation when the flames are all around us and this big cataclysmic event happens. That is the way to get into heaven, to here. See, it's just like the arrow, boom, in and into heaven. That shot. Otherwise, the bull is coming. And now everybody has to face the bull and this new type of Eucharist that's coming. See right there? The new Eucharist. Just as we've been showing over and over again. You can even see the rabbit down here with the V for the fifth age. We showed all this before. This is verified now like 4 different times in 4 or 5 different places. Perfect. There's the rabbit and the fifth age. They will have 42 months to deceive the world. Now let's go ahead and show that Vigo guy. Right here. In the bear. Take off the bear right here. And you can see Vigo right here. There he is. That guy right there coming for the fifth age. See the 5? See the V? There he is. Just as we've been showing. There he is coming down. He's going to go through Obama, blow up and betray the USA, be off and going as a spirit, and he will be rising up with the red side for 42 months. There it is right there. Exactly as we've been showing over and over again. Let's show the trailer for that, for the Ghostbusters 2 now. But that's him right there. Exactly as we've been showing over and over again.
At the stroke of midnight, on New Year's Eve of the last decade of the 20th century, America's largest city is about to pay for the nastiness of its inhabitants. When that day comes, when the slime starts to rise,
The Titanic just arrived.
when ghosts start arriving by the boatload,
We gotta find the guys.
there's only one thing to do.
Sometimes weird things happen. Someone has to deal with it. And who are you gonna call? All right, suck in the guts, guys. We're the Ghostbusters.
The superstars of the supernatural are back to nuke the spooks.
2 in the box.
Ready to go.
We be fast and
They be slow.
Make some time.
Don't put any of those old cheap moves on me.
no.
It's different.
I have all new cheap moves.
Raise your spirits.
If we don't do something by midnight, you will be remembered in history as the man who let New York get sucked down into the 10th level of hell.
And kick some slime.
Looks like a giant Jell-O mold.
I hate Jello.
Oh, come on. There's always room for Jell-O. Happy New Year.
Hose 'em.
Ghostbusters 2.
You're short, your belly button sticks out too far, and you're a terrible burden on your poor mother.
Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver, Harold Ramis, Rick Moranis, and Ernie Hudson in an Ivan Reitman film. Ghostbusters 2.
We're the best. We're the beautiful. We're the only Ghostbusters. We're back.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
Good job, team. This is that guy. That's him right there. That's the one that's coming. This is the one that the Freedom Tower was built for, exactly as in the Ghostbusters movie, that it's like feeding him energy through there, just as we've shown about the Kaaba being his cube, and he gets energy from all of that stuff, and especially from torment and from submission, as it is. Just as at the Freedom Tower, see, they have the bottomless pit at the base of it, and at the top, the spire is just like the magic wand from Harry Potter, because this individual is shown to us over and over and over again. He is Lord Vader, right there with his lightsaber. That's his magic wand. Then you have Tom Riddle, just like the Riddler, who played Lord Voldemort, right here. And he had to be brought back, just as that one individual. And now we have Vigo, the same thing, known as Pain. That's what he calls himself through there. So we can see the same signs all around us. Fantastic job, team. See how he came right through the painting, just like coming through this door right here? And then comes Pain. And there's the Indian. This is all right in the Freemasons. This is in the Denver International Airport, hanging in front of everybody that walks by it, that goes and gets on the airplanes there. But there's the big Red Bull coming too. All of that stuff. There he is. Fantastic job, guys. We have been breaking this case wide open. These are the clues that God has left in front of us for the end times, exactly as he promised in the books of Acts 2:17. And that represents that Russia is going to rise up. The USA is going to be betrayed. This represents, this is going to have 42 months to terrorize the world. Look at all that perfect by each line. Thank you very much, everybody. Confess with your mouth, the Lord is Jesus. Believe in your heart, God hath risen him from the dead, and you'll be saved. Hallelujah.